Haji Sayyidina Nausha Ganj Bakhsh alayhi rahmah, more than 200,000 Hindus accepted Islam. When Nausha Ganj Bakhsh alayhi rahmah was born, he was in the womb of his mother. His father, Pir Sayyid Alauddin Ghazi alayhi rahmah, he left for the Hajj. And it was not that he didn't know that he would get a son, that Allah would bless him with a son. He knew it. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said to his wife, will grant us a blessed son who will be a palwan of Islam. He knew, but still he left. He knew, still he left. Normally when we are parents, we stay at home and we know we will have children. But the father of Nausha Ganj Bakhsh alayhi rahmah, he gave us a sign that if you are on the path of Allah, that Allah is the caretaker of your children. Alim Mubalagh Islam, he was in the UK. Sadhana Sahib was in Pakistan. We were seeing, but they were apart. But no, the Qibla Pir Sahib was serving all people of UK, of Europe. He was granting them the deen, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was the caretaker of the Sahibzadgan of Qibla Pir Sahib in Pakistan. That's why what we are seeing, the people who are old, they know and they tell that the same thing, when Qibla Pir Sahib was young in his 20s, the same thing we see with Qibla Sahib. So we are blessed, and we have to understand that Pir Sayyid Alauddin Ghazi alayhi rahmah gave us a sign. Today we have many excuses to not come to the masjid, not to do the work of the deen, and mostly it is the awlad, because we are busy with them. But Nausha Ganj Bakhsh was not a normal person. Hazur Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam told about his coming. Very special person. The father could have thought, let me stay at home. Such an important person is coming. But he knew, when I will be going to Hajj, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be the caretaker of my son. So when we are in the masjid, when we are doing the work of deen, the dunya will say, do this. The akal will think. The akal will look at the asbab. But the awliya Allah looked at the musabbab. Musabbab, who is the one who gives us all these things, they look at him. I want to, because it's about a course, and many youngsters today, they're really, and mostly when I come here, I live in Holland, so I'm not really aware of what is happening here. But sometimes they tell me that people here think that having a peer or murshid is only something what Pakistan or Indian people do. But then if you read the books like Imam Ghazali alayhi rahmah, he says, قال الإمام الغزالي في كتابه أيها البلد. Imam Ghazali alayhi rahmah says in his book أيها البلد. أيها البلد is a book which was written by Imam Ghazali alayhi rahmah because one of his students, he studied very long. Let's say he studied the whole Dars al-Nizami. He had done everything what he had to do. But still, he said to Imam Ghazali, you're my teacher. I want to have such a booklet. I want to have such nasiha, advice that is short, but jame, but I can use my whole life as a guide. So give me advice. He had knowledge. He had done his studies. People who think now that student himself is a teacher, no, he still asked, give me some advice. Imam Ghazali wrote, Ayyuhal Walad, oh my blessed son. Oh son, he spoke, he gave him the title, oh son. The book also is Ayyuhal Walad. And then Imam Ghazali explains everything about knowledge. The ulamas are sitting here. It's not a very long book, maybe 25 pages in Arabic, but he tells about knowledge and about the importance of knowledge, about deeds. But then at a certain point, when he told everything, he said, now you know that you don't need much extra knowledge. You don't need much extra knowledge. We are always thinking knowledge, 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 and then we will be there. But Imam Ghazali says, alayhi rahmah, and I will explain later, you understand now what I have written, you don't need much extra knowledge. الآن أبين لك ما يجب على سالك سبيل الحق. But now I will tell you what is wajib on a seeker, on a traveler of the spiritual path. Who wants to walk on the right path, I will tell you what is wajib upon him. So about extra knowledge, he didn't say wajib. But now Imam Ghazali lived from 450 Hijri till 501, I think. His age was around 51 in the Islamic age. And this is around 1,000 years ago. He was the same vice chancellor in the same University of Baghdad Sharif, where Ghaus-e Azam Shahnshah Baghdad radiallahu ta'ala would be later also the vice chancellor of the same madrasa in Baghdad Sharif. So maybe the biggest alim on the world at that moment. He is giving this advice. He's not Pakistani, he's not Hindustani, he is from there. His advice is in Arabic, and he is saying, oh my son, I want to tell you something what is wajib upon you. After the journey, this is written. After they had left, found their love, and came back. That's written then. They say you don't need extra knowledge. Because they had extra knowledge. 500 PhD students with the Dasar were listening to them, but they left because they say, I'm not doing this for Allah, I'm doing this for myself, so I can't stay here. I have to find my Rabb first, and then I will come to teach. So after Man Arafa Nafsa Faqad Arafa Rabba. So they came back. Now when they came back, they wrote this book. And they said, oh, my student, something what is wajib upon you. And what is wajib? I'lam. No. أنه ينبغي للسالك شيخ مرشد مربٍ. Know that it is compulsory upon a seeker, upon a salik, or murshid is siraj saliki. What we want to. हमको ये कोशिश भी करनी चाहिए कि हम सालिक बने। मुरीद बनना अच्छी बात है, सालिक बनना मकसद है। और फिर मुर्शिद का काम है, और अगर हो सिराज सालिकीन तो बंदा ना पहुंचे तो फिर ये बात उनकी नहीं, ये बात हम में फिर कोई बात नहीं। Are we a salik? We are a murid. But are we salik? He is a seeker. He is seeking. And now who's it? What is compulsory upon him? That he has a spiritual master. And what does he do? Who is a guide and the instructor. Murabbi, he does tarbiyah. And what does he do? ليخرج الأخلاق السيئة منه بتربيته وَيَجْعَلْ مَكَانَهَا خُلُقًا حَسَنًا. He gets rid of the bad traits of the seeker through his instruction, his tarbiyah. And what does he do? He replaces them with good characteristics. That's it. It's a very long, around one page they have written them who is a sheikh. Inshallah, next course I will talk about that. But now we have to focus on ourselves. Do we accept instruction? Do we accept instruction? Every murid who is sitting here, he knows that Qibla Pir Sahib on one time, at one moment, instructed him something. But when the instruction stops, we think we don't need any instruction, but that's not true. Because it is the sunnah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, instruct him who wants to be instructed. Do we love In the older times, people came and asked for nasiha. Do we ask for nasiha? And that's only one soch what I want to give today. That who is a murshid? Inshallah, next time I will talk about that from the same book. But now we have to ask ourselves, do we love instruction? Or do we say, मैं ते अपने आप को सब तो बेहतर जानना, जिना बंदा वो कभी तुसी बाजू टुटना है ते कभी अपना खुद ऑपरेशन किया है, हालांकि दर्द भी तुहानू है, पता भी है किथे टुटिया है ते खुद ही करो ना फिर, लेकिन नहीं, बंदा अपना ऑपरेशन आप नहीं कर सकना। इस तरह बंदे दे जो भैड़े अखलाक होने ने उन्होंने एक कामिल मुर्शिद ही ठीक कर सकना है। You can't do